What is up, guys? Gen Wonder J here. Today we're going to be running fantasy league matches with Flygon in the lead, using Mudshot, Dragon Claw, and Scorching Sands. I have Lucario with Counter, and going to be running Thunder Punch as the big feature here, and with Shadow Ball. And then lastly, we're going to be using a Skarmory, running Steel Wing for the fairy types, and then Brave Bird as a nuke, and Sky Attack as the bait. So here are the IVs. I decided to run Flygon in the lead just to build up as much energy as I can using Mudshot. That's a great lead in my opinion, especially a great counter for the Turtonators and the other steel types. So here we go. We have Flygon up against an Excavalier. And this is a very safe one for me. Right here they go to switch into Jigglypuff, and then I go ahead and switch into my Skarmory. It's just running Steel Wing, and look at the Steel Wing damage on the Wigglytuff. Go ahead and launch that Sky Attack. They just had a block. They're going to be launching Icy Wind most likely. And that hits for neutral. It did lower my attack. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and try and go for the farm down. I get the full farm down on this one. Still got both shields left. I am down. I am debuffed one stage on the attack. I go ahead and I launch the Brave Bird on this one, and that hit for neutral, but look at all that damage that did. And then I go ahead and I'm going to swap into my Lucario. They have their Azumarill, but this is exactly why I wanted Lucario with Thunder Punch. He's going to be over here hunting these water and fairy types. Most teams I've seen, they build around in Azumarill. Me, I don't really have a good one. I know he's really popular in the meta, so I decided to build a Lucario running Thunder Punch so you go on the hunt. And look at that. Look how much damage that did against that Takey Azu. I was able to farm down that Exca. And here we go. It's that first match. Again, this is Ace tier. Here we go. Very comfortable right here. I'm going to outpace the Giratina, and I'm going to make it to the Dragon Claw before they make it to either an Ominous Wind or a Shadow Ball. They don't have access to Dragon Claw, which is a shame for the Giratina, but I go ahead and I farm up again to the Dragon Claw. Their only choice is to farm up to the Shadow Ball and launch that. They're going to go ahead and use both of their shields to protect the Giratina. I'm going to go ahead and commit a shield because it is going to be Shadow Ball, and I can outpace it one more time. They go ahead and switch out. I'm going to go ahead and launch these Scorching Sands on this one. They were probably trying to catch, but their timing was off. I hit for not very effective damage, but that's alright. They have no shields left. I go ahead and I win CMP tie, and I launch the Thunder Punch, which is exactly why I'm running this Lucario, to go on the hunt, to go hunting down these water types, water and fairy types. Go ahead and block that just because Lucario is extremely glassy. He's only good if you run him in the back with, you know, either both shields or with a ton of energies already up. Right here, most likely I'm going to get KO'd with the Shadow Ball. He's just an extremely glassy Pokemon. Really high attack stat, but it's that, you know, he's really tricky to run. Look at all that damage that Scorching Sands did to that Registeel. Get hit with the Flash Cannon, not very effective. I go ahead and my Skarmory's right here. This is not a good matchup at all. My only win con is to not get hit with the Zap Cannon. It looks like I win CMP tie, and I am able to knock out. And the Giratina right here, I decided to shoot that Sky Attack as opposed to the Brave Bird, just so I don't debuff myself the 3 stages. I should be able to survive this, and then I'm going to go ahead and launch the Brave Bird for neutral attack. But again, this is a nuke, so I ended up saving that for the end, and I get the KO. It's really rare seeing these teams being ran with the Giratina under the 1400, the 1500 CP, so that was pretty cool to watch. Here is the third match, and this is a very comfortable lead, the Mawile, and then I'm going to go ahead and I decided to bait with the Dragon Claw. They commit a shield, which is what I wanted. I go ahead and switch it to Skarmory. The Steel Wings aren't doing much, but the Sky Attack's going to hit for neutral. Acid Spray, it just really debuffed my attack, which is a good play on them. They're anticipating that the nuke of the Brave Bird. That Trail Run hit for neutral damage, which is pretty wild. Look how much that did. And look, I was still able to do that much damage with a debuffed, with a 2-stage debuff Skarmory. That's pretty wild. So pretty comfortable spot here. I'm going to try and build up as much as I can on the Lucario. I do need to commit the shields for him. And they go ahead and switch out. I'm going to switch out to, you know, my Flygon. Very comfortable position here. I'm hoping that they do commit the last shield. So, and they end up calling the bait, which is a shame. I'm going to go ahead and let this go through. They get a power-up punch. So it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and try and bait one more time to get the last shield. That way my Lucario gets a Thunder Punch hit. And they call the bluff again. Very unfortunate. Go ahead and throw the last Dragon Tail, the Dragon Claw right here. They decided to commit the last shield. This is perfect for me. This is what I wanted. They ended up committing the last shield. They have a really buffed up Maywell, but that doesn't matter. Oh, and we end up losing that match. I'm not able to farm down in time, which is a shame. That's quite alright though. GG's to the opponent. Here we go. A very comfortable lead right here. Very comfortable. They go ahead and switch out to the Frigga bags. I go ahead and switch into my Lucario. Look how much damage these counters are doing. And again, I'm running Lucario with counter. I still believe that a 2-turn move is superior to the 3-turn move of Dragon Pulse, just because I've been in situations where I'm able to, you know, get that extra damage or shoot the energy off before they are able to finish that 3-turn move. So again, the Force Palm is a Dragon Tail clone. So the counter is probably one of the best moves, the best fast moves in the game. You know, just like Shadow Claw. So I went ahead and stuck with the counter on this one. Switch out. Oh, and they have Thunder. Look at that. Look at the coverage on this. Go ahead, and I'm going to go and launch that Sky Attack. Still did pretty good damage for being neutral damage. They are going to launch another Thunder. I'll go ahead and let this go through. Oh no, never mind. They launch a Power Whip. It looks like they were hoping I would commit my last shield, but I go ahead and I lose CMP on this one. They launch another Power Whip. And I get a farm down. Oh no, I don't make it a farm down. I go ahead and launch Dragon Claw before that Incinerate does his last damage, which is a shame. I probably should have just farmed down. And I'm going. Oh, they end up forfeiting the match just because they decided to save their shields for some reason. So they forfeit the match. Here we go. Crazy lag right here. Here we go. Very comfortable here. These mud shots. This Stunfish, you don't really, it got nerfed a few seasons ago, which is pretty funny. You don't really see it being ran too often, too recently I should say. So look at these Steel Wings just tearing apart this Ninetales. It's okay, go ahead and let that go through. And then this Galarian Stunfish, most likely going to be launching a Rock Slide. Go ahead and I'm going to send that nuke just because I'm okay losing this Skarmory. Still did okay damage. I am debuffed. I was able to make it to, if they wouldn't have shot, I would have been able to make it to another charge attack. They go ahead and realize that and they launch. Right here, Lucario's putting in so much work. And this is a good position where I want to be at. I have a lot of energies up on the Lucario. Go ahead and launch that Thunder Punch. They probably didn't realize I had that. Go ahead and launch the next one. I outpace them. And they decided to block that one. I still got 2 shields on my Lucario. They're most likely running the Hydro Pump. I'm going to go ahead and commit the shield. They even with the play rough, that play rough hits for neutral. And that's the thing, you need to make sure you have both shields up in order to run Lucario with Thunder Punch and be successful with it. Go ahead and let this go through. I realize I can't make it to another Thunder Punch. Right here is Stun Fist. I go ahead and decide to commit the shield on this one just because I need to make sure I have enough energy saved up. I go ahead and farm down the Stun Fist, and I go ahead and launch the Scorching Sands on this Azu. It's gonna hit for ineffective damage, but that does not matter. Look at that. I was able to pull that win off. So that's that first half of this, guys. I have 5 more I will be uploading in the second video. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like. Thank you so much.